I was driving to fucking like the gas station today, and they said on the radio that if your kid got groomed on Roblox, I'm not even kidding you, to call because there's like a class action lawsuit that's being filed against Roblox right now.
This is breaking news.
Yeah.
You guys know that on this channel we catch Roblox predators, and you guys also know that the person that gets us these dudes, his name is Schlep. He is a up and coming YouTuber. He makes fantastic videos, and he's also great at what he does, and that is finding, locating, and catching child predators on the Roblox app. Us working together, I believe we've caught 5 to 6 dudes, and I believe out of those 6 dudes, 5 of them have gotten arrested. I mean, work we've done together has been amazing, but that is looking like it's about to end because Roblox just put out this cease and desist letter to him. He literally sent it to me yesterday. I was busy because it was the Sabbath, but now that it's over, we're gonna go over this, y'all. It says, "We write on behalf of Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist." So cease and desist meaning cut that crap out.
Stop doing it.
So that's basically what they're saying. They're like, hey, stop protecting kids on our app. Notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities on the Roblox platform. You know, all the preds and stuff, all the lolly stuff.
That's not the problem. No, bro. That's not the problem. The problem is you talking about it being a problem. That's the real problem.
On there.
Oh yeah.
All of the map communities that they have on there that are like
minor attracted persons. Another word for a pedo. It's the same thing, but they read, you know, it's like, how do you solve a problem? Well, you just call it a different word.
Developers have
no, I'm just telling you, y'all might not know that.
All of that stuff isn't harmful, and we're going to allow that. But you actually catching and leading to arrest on these dudes, that's harmful. Your actions are a violation of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox safety efforts. Critically are exposing our users to increased risk. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment.
Hold up, well, let me get this straight. So you increase the risk of there being more predators by catching predators. That's crazy. Damn, bro, like what? What?
Conversation, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, and directing users to move conversations off platform. They're saying we're engaging in simulated child endangerment, and we're directing users to move off platform to talk, right? So I'm trying to figure out so let's say I just go on Roblox, right? And I meet another person who's of age on Roblox. And
so let me get the problem. So the problem is not child endangerment. The problem is simulated child endangerment. That's the issue.
Let's talk off platform. Would that be breaking your guys' terms of service, having a conversation off platform if both parties are of age? Because we got to keep in mind, you literally said
it's not their terms of service because it's not their platform. Like, and they can't regulate that.
These cease and desist that this is simulated. So you know that we're of age. You know that the person on the other end is of age.
Right.
But yet it's still simulation.
Right.
And that's still engagement and taking it off platform. They're in shambles. The reason why they're doing this is because right now Roblox PR is at an all-time low.
For now, so far. It's getting worse. There's a congressman recently that's actually trying to get behind this. He's a Democrat congressman. Guy's had some dumb shit he said before, but this isn't dumb. I support him on this. I agree with him. He's also the guy that led the bill to try to get the Epstein files open too. I'm starting to like that guy. His name's Rokana. Yeah. We'll watch that probably after this.
Pretty much people even think that the CEO is on the Epstein list, allegedly. And I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting what they're doing here. Instead of maybe opening a line up for Schlep to, I don't know, report these guys easier and stuff, because I'll let you guys know this. Every time we get an arrest on the dude, he reports them right away, right? He reports them right away. Roblox doesn't do anything. Whenever the dudes bail out and stuff, he'll literally see them go back online doing whatever they do, playing games and stuff.
How is that not a violation of your probation, by the way? Like, how the fuck do you get arrested and you get detained for talking to kids on the internet, and it's not a fucking a line item that you're not supposed to do this shit while you're waiting for your day in court? Like, what is this? And by the way, it is in a lot of these cases. It's just they just don't want to look at it.
And he's already reported them.
Yeah.
And he'll tweet at them, yo, Roblox, I literally sent you guys the guy's arrest information, everything. You guys still haven't banned him.
Yeah.
The only time they ban the person is whenever the video drops.
Oh.
So we're doing it in the process that you guys want reporting it, but you guys don't.
This should never even have had been a problem. This should never even been a thing. Like, the thing is, like, obviously, the issue is that it's so widespread. Like, if you have so many people on your platform that you can't moderate it, that doesn't give you an excuse to not moderate it. You need to then, like, throttle the amount of people that are on your platform. Like, you can't just say, like, oh, we're suffering from success, so now it's okay that we just let all this bad shit happen. Like, that doesn't, like, I mean, think about it in, like, a bar, right? Like, if you have a bar and it has an occupancy of 180 people, and you have 300 people in there, and a fire starts, whose fault is it? Who gets sued? The person that owned the fucking building, because they didn't follow the protocol. Just because you can let a lot of people in doesn't necessarily mean that you should let a lot of people in. Like, in no other logical reality is this true.
Until the video drops.
Change the rating to M for mature? Yeah, exactly. There's that too. Just so hypocritical, talk about Peds won't stand against Orange Man? Nah, you don't actually care about that. You're just trying to go and bring in some other bullshit because you just don't like the fact that I'm, like, not talking about, like, Donald Trump. I made 50 fucking videos about Jeffrey Epstein. I made 50 videos. I probably made more than the person that you're complaining about me. Nah, get out of here, retard.
You feel the public backlash to, okay, now we got to do something about it. It's absolutely crazy. And sometimes he'll even link in the news report whenever the news stations do stories on it. They still won't do anything about it. But let's keep on reading this lousy cease and desist letter. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal and harmful conduct, including children exploitation, through a dedicated and sophisticated team of safety professionals, advanced moderation systems, and partnerships with law enforcement agencies. For example, Roblox proactively reports potentially harmful content to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. You report it, but do you take it down? You know how many map communities and how many lolly communities? I'm not going to even go into what that stuff is. If you guys want to learn about it, like, you could just Google it for yourselves.
You don't want to Google it.
But do you guys realize, like, how many different things that are, like, literally, like,
this is the same shit like with Blizzard, right? Is that, how is it that everybody knows where the bots are? Every player knows where the bots are. You say, where are the bots? They're over there. Everybody knows about it except Blizzard. Somehow Blizzard is the only group of people that doesn't know where the bots are. It's embarrassing. Yeah, like, it really is embarrassing. Don't Google them. No. I mean, like, really, Googling is not, like, it's not like that's going to get you fucking arrested, right? I mean, obviously it's not. But, like, the point is that, like, there's a lot of content like that on the internet that is, again, it's aimed at children. Like, that's the other big issue here, is that it's not a bunch of weirdos getting together watching weirdo anime. These are weirdos getting together trying to find and groom kids, real kids. Like, this isn't some kind of, like, fantasy AI thing. These are people trying to do it to real people. That's a very big difference. Huge difference here.
TP rings on Roblox that they just leave up and they don't take down, that have hundreds of thousands of users logging into it every day, but you report it. Okay, good for you. The designated reporting entity for the public and electronic service providers regarding suspected child sexual exploitation. Further, Roblox maintains direct communication channels with NCMEC and agencies like the FBI for immediate escalation of serious threats that we identify. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect kids, you know, I bet they wanted to put quotes there, but they were like, okay, that's too OD. And while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox users to increased risk.
Well, let me get this straight. So if you had these established safety protocols and people still are finding other people without the protocols or with your protocols in place, wouldn't that imply that your protocols are bad? Because, like, if you had these established safety protocols and you had all of these proper channels, then how are these problems still happening? Well, logically, it's because they don't work. They clearly don't work. I mean, this is just as simple. It takes you 3 seconds to come to this conclusion.
Schlep literally sends you guys all the information to ban them. You don't ban them until the video drops. And sometimes it takes us weeks to get the videos to drop. So when these dudes bail out, they're able to go back on the games and groom even more potential victims. But you won't ban them until the video drops. So if anything, you guys are the ones that are putting your users at even more risk, because when we send you guys all the evidence, you wait for the video to drop where it's like, okay.
Well, why do they wait for the video to drop? Because Twitch does the same thing. Like, Twitch doesn't really ban people based off of like what they do. They ban people based off of how people respond. So, like, for example, like Mike from PA said that weird shit about Jews. Like, he didn't get banned immediately for that. He got banned way after the fact because a lot of people got pissed off about it. And so what happens is that, and a nice pause, but anyway, he got banned for that. And so it's not really, the problem is that when you only ban when the video comes out, what that really goes to show is that there's not really a principle behind this. You're just simply responding to internet criticism or internet feedback. And I feel like that's really what bothers a lot of people, is that they see somebody doing that and there's not actually like, it's like very clearly you don't really give a shit, or you would have immediately taken action on this before the video came out.
Hands are tied.
It's about optics. Yeah, it's all about optics.
He cannot physically play Roblox anymore, ever again. And this is just absolutely asinine. This is absolutely insane. And guys, it gets even worse.
It always does.
Remember how Roblox said that he was breaking their policies? Well, this is a new policy. They literally created a new policy just to get schlepped banned. It's called vigilante groups. Law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users or otherwise self-police the platform. Wait. Okay. They're calling
you can't entrap people because they're not police officers. You can't. That's not how it works. It's not entrapment. Like, entrapment is for police officers. Like,
Schlep and us, vigilante groups, right? The definition of a vigilante is someone that takes the law into their own hands. Throughout any of our Roblox interactions, have you guys ever seen us beat the crap out of these dudes, handcuff them ourselves, take them over to... No. We literally just have conversations with them. We report everything to the police. When the police get there on scene, they see...
Honestly, this is a great point that he's making. Is that how are we the ones that are enforcing the law? How are we vigilantes when all we do is we compile evidence and we give it to the police so the police can make the right decision? Why is that? It was a huge W point. Yeah,
obviously that there was a crime committed and they do the right thing and arrest them. I mean, I really don't know any more of a proper channel than literally reporting to the police themselves.
Exactly.
We don't want to report to your crappy administrative system, Roblox. You guys absolutely suck.
If the administrative system worked, then you wouldn't have this problem in the first place.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but a couple years ago, a Roblox employee literally groomed the child into traveling over 2 hours and then SA'd them. A Roblox administrator. So even your channels inside of your own company suck. So you think we're going to just, oh, you know what? I'm going to just report Roblox lovers.
And the thing is that, like, one guy that does that at a company, this is not really an indictment of the entire company, right? It's not like the company is responsible for what one person does, but the issue is that it's not one person. It's like basically you have, again, you know, you got a lot of points on the graph and it's drawn a pretty goddamn straight line. You've got the fact that they did have an employee that had this happen, the fact that this is an ongoing thing, the fact that they're trying to shut down people that are trying to catch these guys individually, and the fact that they have an opaque system and how they deal with it, and the fact that it's very obvious that they're trying to ban people based off of optics and not based off of principle. That's the problem. So it's not one of these things, it's all of these things. That's the issue.
669, and Roblox is gonna do the right thing.
That's where I'm at.
To the FBI. No, it don't work like that, Roblox. The way we do it is the right way, because we go through actual channels that work. Because whenever we do report, whenever the guys get arrested, and whenever the guys, like, all the messages and stuff that they sent, you guys don't respond.
What a surprise.
You guys don't get back. You guys don't get back until the video dropped. So y'all need clout in order to do stuff. So that's why I'm making this video right here alongside my boy Schlep, because you guys like attention. You guys like the spotlight on you guys. So we're going to make sure that spotlight is extra, extra bright. But they're going through links to make their platform even more dangerous by stopping people like Schlep from helping them. Instead of maybe giving him a position at Roblox to where, yo, this guy's bad, let's go on and get his account banned right now. I already have him on Discord talking to our decoy, and we can continue the conversation there, but let's get this dude banned right now so that way he can't hurt any more children. But no. We need to stop the people that are stopping the predators. Make it make sense. For example,
they're trying to make it out like, oh, well, these vigilante groups are going to be the ones that are going to make them scared, and so then predators will try harder to be hidden. But the reality is that, like, I mean, all you have to do is watch these videos, and you'll see that these people are typing out weird, creepy shit in, like, a public, like, this is like being in, like, Stormwind City and WoW, and you're typing, like, instead of want to sell linen cloth, it's want to buy, well, I probably wouldn't say that, but you know what I'm trying to get at. And so the issue is that they're just doing this right out in the open. It's not like this is hidden, you know, it's in this, like, hidden corner, bro. Like, it's right out there.
Their efforts may leave bad actors on the platform longer simply to create more sensationalized social media content. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They're trying to blame them. They're trying to say, like, oh, well, you're not, that's what a crazy accusation to make. That they are intentionally letting the pedos stay on the platform, and they want there to be pedos. So they, Jesus, man, like, that's, wow.
Saying we're leaving the guys that we catch on the platform longer so that way we can get social media clicks. But whenever we get the guys arrested and we send you all the information, you leave them longer on your platform until our video drops. Then you decide, okay, now we gotta ban them.
Yeah.
Actions taken by vigilante groups increase the risk of more users being exposed to bad actors and can delay law enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Any account, including those of vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including removal and banning where warranted. We enforce our policies in accordance with our community standards and overall terms of use. This is absolutely insane.
This is written by a lawyer just to keep themselves safe from liability. They don't want to acknowledge this is a problem, because if they do, then they could be held liable because it could show that they had awareness of it. That's the reason really what they're doing, is that they're trying so hard to not attract the eye of Sauron, that is government. Now you saw Qatar is banning Roblox. Now you see that, you've got like a congressman in the U.S. that's talking about investigating this. That's what they're really afraid of more than anything. I don't blame them, because it's not going to be good whenever they start looking into this. It's going to be real fucking bad.
Roblox wants to change the narrative, making it seem like we're over here leaving bad actors on their stuff. Well, how are we leaving bad actors on your stuff when you're taking us out of the equation? I mean, Roblox, how many cases have you gotten that you could share publicly where you caught an individual talking inappropriately to a minor and then
it led to
you got them arrested?
Yeah.
Can you show us any statistics or any evidence?
They never will, because if they have any of those evidence, it's probably either a very small amount or a very large amount, which either way it would make them look bad. They'll never share that.
Links or articles of that
it's
happening?
All about optics.
Roblox. Do you realize
that's all
once it goes off platform, what can you do, Roblox? I mean, Schlep doesn't talk to the guys on Roblox. He talks to them on Discord.
Yeah.
So he's taking them off of your platform where it's not your responsibility any longer.
Well, it's not even their jurisdiction. It's got nothing to do with them.
Still saying that they're leaving bad actors on your site when we're getting them arrested. Just absolutely disgusting, bro. What a horrible company. I know whenever I have kids, I'm never letting them touch this application at all, because at the end of the day, these people do not care about protecting children. What they care about is their bottom line. And when you got these YouTubers every week, week in and week out, catching predators on their site, it's a horrible look, because they realize, oh my gosh.
Well, it's like you can't even word filter, right? I mean, like, how is it that like typing map or like MAP in all caps or typing lolly doesn't automatically word filter you into a investigation. Like, this is something a high school student could figure out how to do. And you're telling me that you can't even take the bare minimum for this? You see what I'm saying? Like,
so
I mean,
these right here are just some of the guys.
It might. Well, then why is it not happening? Why are the people that are typing it not getting in trouble? Yeah, if it gets big enough, Real ID might be right around the corner in some microform. I told y'all this is what's going to happen. This is the exact reason why we're going to get Real ID on the internet. This is the exact fucking reason. It's because these companies can't fucking regulate their own platforms. And that's actually not true. These companies won't fucking regulate their own platforms. I understand that mistakes happen and people get through even with the best of intentions. That's understood and it happens everywhere. But the problem is that when you're actively working against an apparatus that's trying to help you in order to preserve your, I guess like your identity or, your PR, like you're hurting individual people, right? That's really what's going on. I work with AI. AI can easily understand the context of a chat, even if no specific word is used. They're the 6th largest gaming company in the world, including Microsoft. They have no right to fail on this. No, they don't. And again, like, you either need to throttle the amount of users on your platform, or you need to hire more people, or probably both. You can't, like, there's not a third option of, I guess we're just going to let everybody get groomed. That's not an option. Like, and it shouldn't be.
Eyes that we've caught were Schlep. This one right here, I wasn't a part of. Predator Poachers and Schlep caught him, but he was actually an avid CP trader, and he was a developer on Roblox. Keep in mind.
See, that's always what's so crazy about this, is that it's all like whenever you catch one of these people, it's like 5 different things wrong with them. It's not one different thing. It's like 5.
He doesn't work for Roblox, but he was developing a game on their platform.
Yeah.
This man right here, this is Donald. We caught him in Nebraska, I believe, back in October. Ooh. He actually was going to go to trial with his thing, but now he's getting an evaluation for a pre-trial plea. Ooh. So pretty much he's going to be pleading guilty anytime now. And then these 2 individuals, we caught him in Virginia and we caught him in Hanford, California. Both of these guys, they're cooked. You know what I mean? But the crazy thing about it is all 4 of these guys that you see right here, when we caught them, reported them immediately to Roblox.
I knew it.
With their arrest details, with the messages that they sent, and Roblox didn't act on banning them until the videos dropped.
It's like, if this happened once, I would say maybe it's a coincidence. If it happened twice, I'd say, damn, that's interesting. But now it's probably 4 times minimum, and the odds are it's probably like 10, 20 times this has happened. Nah, bro, like it's too many points on the graph, bro. Like it's too many.
Oh, we got Schlep. Let's see what he said. He said, no matter how it gets painted, me and my team got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community in under a year. Yeah. Praise God. That is a huge accomplishment. I sleep well at night knowing these people will not be able to abuse any more children on Roblox.
And you have to keep in mind, Schlep was a victim of this himself. And so, like, this is a personal thing for him. It's not like this is just some random guy that's doing this for content for YouTube or something like that.
Always have amounted to something. And that's the great thing about it. When you have law enforcement literally congratulating and commending the work that Schlep is doing, why would you want to
It's like that I consent and then it's I don't. It's like the law enforcement love Jadeon, probably. They love Schlep. They think these guys are great. And then they're happy with the law enforcement, but Roblox is the one that's mad. They're the ones that are mad. I wonder why.
Anything as a company to derail that. I mean, that's just so weird. And look at this right here. This right here is a press release from the Hanford Police Department. This is the guy that we caught back in June. His name is Emmanuel Gonzalez.
Got him.
Was grooming what he thought was iPhone 13, right? And he also admitted to grooming other, real life victims. Keep that in mind. But this is the police department that came out and arrested him. They said The Hanford Police Department is always grateful for information from the public that leads to an arrest, especially involving serious crimes of this nature. That being said, we urge members of these particular groups to operate within the confines of the law and exercise caution for the safety of themselves and others.
And they do.
So they're telling us to be safe, which we always will be. We stay prayed up every time we do this. So this is a guy that me and Schlep caught together, and this is the Hanford PD. They're not saying that we're endangering kids. They're not saying that we're endangering the public. All they're saying is just for us to be safe and to do it in the confines of the law. Now,
which they have to say, and obviously they're right. I mean, because there are people that go after some of these predators, and it's pretty obvious that you're just going after them for content and to beat them up so people can watch, which is like, I mean, I'm not really gonna like fucking like it's a lesser of two evils, but it's still not really in good intentions, right? Like I know people that do this, but that's not what's happening here, right? Like it's just not.
A question for Roblox: if we were not doing it within the confines of the law, why are these people ending up arrested? Why are DA offices and police offices even touching this with a 10-foot pole? Why are they, we want that. Why are they over here congratulating work that we're doing if what we're doing is putting anyone at harm? Because believe it or not, these quote-unquote vigilantes are trained professionals. That's right. We know what we're doing.
And it's also that like you don't go to fucking college to learn how to pretend to be a 12-year-old. Well, I guess you do. It's called being in gender studies. But besides that, you don't go to college to do this. Like this isn't something that you really like. There's not like a fucking book on how to do this. Really, the truth is that. Like you want to say like, oh, this is a professional that does this. No, it's just about whether you get the results or not. It's that simple.
That's why we're getting an arrest. That's why we're killing it out here. And I feel genuinely so bad for Schlep because he puts so much work into what he does. And now Roblox is over here trying to play him like he ain't a professional out here. So guys, if you guys can, please do me a favor. Go to Schlep's channel. Go watch his original video. It is so good. He also gives a personal testimony about why he does this, because we all have personal testimonies why we do this. You know what I mean? And I'm not ready to give mine out yet, but he was willing to give his out. So make sure you guys go watch his original video. Link down in the description below. F Roblox. Make sure you guys go on their Twitter page and let them know what you think about this, man. And guys, please report this to major news outlets like ABC,
Asmongold TV,
Inside Edition, blah, blah, blah. Because at the end of the day, they don't really care with all the internet stuff and stuff like that, because they know parents aren't going to be looking at it. But parents will be looking at shows like Good Morning America, Inside Edition, and stuff like that. And if parents find out that groups that are actually getting arrested are being banned on a platform that is...
Well, I'll ask right now. Like, how many of y'all are parents? A lot of people. Yeah, I have a much older audience. Like, there's a lot of parents that watch. But yeah, a lot of you guys. Holy boomers. Yeah, no, there's a huge amount of older people that watch my stream. Like, I would say the average age of my stream is like probably 28.
Quote unquote, trying to protect their children. I don't think parents are going to let them play Roblox anymore.
That's the reason why they're afraid of people talking about it.
Man, I really don't got anything else to say. Peace.
Nah, this is a complete W. Like, I'm so glad that he's talking about this. I'm so glad so many other people are talking about this too. This is such a fucking joke, what's been going on. And there's a video. Make sure to give it a like. You guys know I've loved Jadeon ever since he started, right? And yeah, there it is. And give it a like. I have 2 daughters, and shit scares me. I'll go scorched earth on anyone for their safety. Yeah, no, and who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't? And so anyway, this is the problem, is that as Roblox players, this is so disgusting. We value safety by protecting sick people. It's the double speak and the insult to your intelligence while doing it that I think really ticks a lot of people off and really puts people over the edge. And I really think that I don't blame them. Honestly, I really don't. And yeah, I'll link it again. Make sure to give it a like. Does Minecraft have this problem? Any unmoderated social media platform will have this problem. That's just the truth, because like this is the same, this problem, here's the issue, right? Is that The Boy Scouts has this problem. School sports has this problem. Schools have this problem. Any instance in the entire world where adults interact with kids has this problem. It's not about whether you have the problem or not. It is about how you deal with it. Yeah, the church has the problem. And why was everybody mad at the church? Because Benedict tried to sweep that shit under the rug. He did. He did not do the due diligence. He did not do the proper amount of vetting and control and accountability that was, I think, his responsibility. That we weren't mad, personally, I wasn't mad at the Catholic Church that this happened. I was mad that they let it happen. I was mad that they tried to hide it. I was mad that they didn't take steps in advance to prevent it from happening again. Because obviously mistakes happen. You get a weirdo, you get a freak, and sometimes you can't predict that. Bad shit just happens. But the real problem is when you enable it to happen because you're too afraid of your reputation. And you think about it, right? Was that a positive or a negative for the Catholic Church in the long run? Massive fucking negative. Gigantic fucking negative. It's one of the worst things about them that everybody's been making jokes about them about this ever since like 2005. Maybe I don't remember exactly like when the year this started, but like, yeah, that was it. Huge issue in the 90s with many churches. Well, it is, but the real problem with the Catholic Church is that the Catholic Church is a completely top-down apparatus that systematically did not deal with these bad actors in a way that people thought was fair. And so this is the same problem that Roblox is running into. Nobody's mad at Roblox because these creators and these freaks are on the platform, or at least nobody logical is. Like, I'm mad to an extent, right? Because you didn't do enough to get rid of them. But the real problem is that you're not working ahead of time to try to stop it from happening again. You see kind of what I'm saying about this, right? And like what the difference is that it's not about the fact that it happened. It's the fact that you're not doing enough to stop it from happening again. And that's really it. Everywhere is a problem. Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying, right? Everywhere is a problem. And so it's not about whether it happens or not. It's about whether you can stop it from happening and whether you're taking effort and you're putting effort into stopping it from happening as much as possible. So this guy right here, Rokana, calls out Roblox. Look at this.
There is a growing issue in our country with Roblox.
He's right.
An online gaming platform.
It's not in the country, it's the world. Roblox is a massive platform. Somebody in one of my mods, I think it was Nomad, said Roblox is number 6 gaming platform in the world.
And the abuse of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators. As you know, I have been leading the fight for the full release of the Epstein files.
He has.
I believe in transparency, and I believe in protecting our children.
This is the kind of stuff, guys, that I think that we really should set aside any type of like weird politics. Like maybe this guy has different opinions on illegal immigration. Maybe he has different opinions on the way taxes should be or like immigration or something like that. But this is something like he is on your side with this. Like this transcends some bullshit politics. He's right. This is bipartisan.
Today, I'm calling on people to sign a petition. Let's get to 1 million signatures by Friday to push Roblox to do more to protect our children and to prosecute predators. We need to keep our kids safe.
You got to do more than that. You got to do more. You got to have extra levels of accountability that exist. Let me look this guy up and see if I can find him. And so how many people have signed this? It looks like we haven't really... Oh, it doesn't say yet. Yeah, I have no idea. Link the petition. Yeah, I can link it. You guys can look at it. I mean, I feel... Make sure that you read the fine print with this in case it's signing you up for something that you might not want to be signed up for. Because, like, it is from a politician's personal website. So do your due diligence on that before you sign this. It just, be smart. But I'm going to link it to you guys anyway because I do think that it's a net positive, right?